So this is our hive that we transferred bees from out of a catamaran someone gave us, and we got them into this hive, and they weren't doing real good, but they were still alive. So there was I would pull the cover off, and there were bees in there working. And so today I was going to just check on them again because there's such light activity. I was going to pull the top and see how they're doing, and I saw from a distance there's a ton of bees over here, and it turns out. If you look down here at the ground, and it may be hard to see, but there is lots of dead bees on the ground right here. And also talking to him, he said that, and you notice how there's lots of bees around the seam. He said that this is probably a robbery, and after talking to him for a few minutes, it sounds like that's pretty much what's going on. So when a beehive is weak, other bees may, and especially because we're in a season where there's not much things pollinating, bees are desperately looking for more honey, and so these bees have come to try to take the honey of this hive. In the process, they're fighting and killing lots of bees, and my understanding is he said there would also be lots of pieces of wax in front, and now I actually starting to see that too. So right here at the opening, I don't know if you can see it, but there's pieces of bright colored wax on the wood there. That means they're opening sealed honey up, and they're stealing that honey out. And bees are very good. I've said it before, I don't know if I've posted videos before, but they're very good at getting every last drop of honey out of stuff. And you see a lot of bees on top of other bees here. I'm assuming that's them fighting over their hive. And there is something you can do. My beekeeper told me that there's a screen we can put over that will block the honey smell from getting out. And that's another reason that I figured out it was robbing, is because the way they're hanging out along the seams that aren't sealed, they can smell the honey in there. So the bees are, these beads on the side that are hanging around that seam, they smell honey in there, and those are not the bees of this hive because they would know where the entrance is. They're bees trying to rob this hive, and you can also see it on this seam and down in this bottom corner. They smell the honey, but they can't get in through those cracks. And also that's something I can do in the future, is seal those cracks up. In this case, it's preventing some of the bees from getting to the right spot. But yeah, massive fighting. You can see just bees on tops of bees here, and loads of dead bees out front. So bees are getting killed. And I would imagine, judging from the amount of bees outside of this hive, that my bees are probably losing because there was a very small amount of them, and this is a pretty massive amount of bees attacking this hive right now, it seems. Who knows which are which in this fight, but I'm guessing my numbers are smaller for sure. So this hive may just be done, and it may just be up to another swarm or something to come take over this hive. But he's going to bring me a screen by this evening which will block the honey smell, he said, from getting out. So only the bees that know where the entrance is will be able to hopefully get to it again. All right, that's something you should do overnight so you don't lock the robbing bees in. Apparently the bees will go back to their home overnight, and I could put that screen on it. Who knows whether this whole thing will be over by then. It may be that there's not enough bees left on my hive for that to for them to survive.